Lunch, I'm absolutely starving, and I mentioned these on my YouTube video, right? If you need convenience, this is like the epitome of convenience. So it's the My Vegan Clear protein, and you guys know I love the protein water, and I like the clear protein. It just tastes like juice, like it's a much more like pleasant drink compared to like a shake if you're not into shakes, like milky creamy shakes. And I have mentioned this box before because this is a variety pack, and you get 10 sachets, 10 grams of protein in each one, so there's 5 flavours, you get 2 of each. That was a lot of numbers. And I take these if I'm travelling. So if I'm travelling and I need like the least space taken up as possible, you just lift them out like this, and these fit in any bag you're packing where you're going. So I actually ordered these the other day because I didn't know what flavour of protein I wanted. I was like, I don't know which one I'm fancying, and I thought I'm going to do the variety pack because every day you want something different. So I'm doing strawberry, and I'm going to have this as a wee extra protein boost with lunch. Boom. So you literally just pour it in, water, and shake it up. These don't really blend from my trials. I blended this and it went really frothy. It settles down, but it took ages to settle down, so just put it in a shaker. Like, there's no need for equipment. Just put it in here and see if you pour it over ice. Like, you just romanticise your life. That is the vibe for 2024, and it's to romanticise your life. Okay, make a big deal out of all the small things you do in a day. Like me, skincare, romanticise it. I love it. I love it. Top things I romanticise: skincare, my shower, and food. I like to just sit with my food and just be with it. Like, I enjoy eating, so I'll make a big deal out of it. So let this settle. I'm going to put ice in a glass. Ah, I love it. So this is what I mean by it's like juice. Like, look at the consistency of that. There's no creaminess. This is just like, it's refreshing. And this is actually why I take these on holiday, because if I go somewhere warm where my pasty self is not used to, the hydration level needs to be like up here. This does it. Oh my god, I slurped. Am I right in saying it's 10 grams of protein in one of these? I am. Okay, you know what's for lunch? What just happened to my hairband? You know what's for lunch? It's, by the way, this is a skincare hairband. I don't wear this out because it's very big. It's very like Victorian or something. You know, my lunch is avocado toast and beans, and we're going to make it right now. And this is the thing. I have been starving lately, like abnormally hungry. I had my breakfast, and that's fine. That ticks the boxes. See, by the time it's lunchtime, I have my toast and beans, and I'm looking at it, and I'm like, I need more. So that's why I'm now having the Greek yogurt, the vegan Greek yogurt with fruit in it, and it's also just an easy way to get fruit and a wee extra slither of protein. And I'll show you the way I make it, because I made one in the last video. I found a better way. I found a better combination, but it's not that. After that, I then have my dinner. See, after dinner, the other night, I went through half a chocolate bar, like the big chocolate bars, a Magnum ice cream, which I had to send Adam to the shop for. I'm sitting watching the TV, and I was like, I would do anything for a Magnum right now. So he went and got the Magnums. God bless him. He went and got Magnums, and then I needed a protein cookie after that. And see, after I finished that, I was then in bed and I was feeding Blake, and I so badly wanted to order a pizza at like midnight. So I don't know if it's breastfeeding, I don't know if it's been consistently back at the gym, I just don't know. It's something, but I cannot stop eating. I'm not complaining, but I just can't do it. So that's my last ice cube. I don't want to waste it. What I'm doing here, but here's the toast, the cooked beans. Number one thing, if you guys are trying to get into a better shape, lose body fat, build muscle, just feel better, number one is your nutrition. Tell them, Blake, tell them. It's your nutrition. You can go to the gym all you want, you can exercise all you want. Very few people can get away with eating whatever they want. The average person, you need to be conscious of what you're eating and what you're consuming if you're trying to get to a specific place with your fitness journey, your aesthetics, anything like that. So keep that in mind, that your diet, and I don't mean diet as in dieting, I mean what you consume food wise is the biggest factor in how you will see your results. It's just so key. It's number one. It's absolutely number one. And like I said, some people can get away with other things that some people can't, and that's absolutely fine. I have friends who can eat a lot more rubbish or a lot more food than others. It just depends. It depends on you as a person, which is why I like sharing these recipes, but I'm not telling you to copy exactly everything that I eat in a day, because my needs and your needs are completely different. And even if they were similar, you know, similar is not the same as the same. It's just inspiration. Always take inspiration from social media, and that is all. Take inspiration, motivation, positivity, but stop comparing yourself to other people who are not you, and you're not them, and stop copying and trying to expect the same results, because it doesn't work like that. Okay, we've done the avocado and the butter. I don't like avocado on its own. And then we have this. This is the best thing you'll ever buy in your life, if it would focus. It's the Just Spices avocado topping. Delicious. I asked what everything bagel seasoning on TikTok, and I got some answers as to what that was. I think it's an American thing, but apparently you can get it on Amazon, and somewhere like Aldi or Lidl was one of the two. But we in the UK are settling for avocado topping. Okay. Plus beans, plus more topping. That was a bit much because this is quite salty, and I'm not really a salt fan. I'm a sweet fan. And then a wee bit of sriracha. Oh goodness. Okay, it's very messy looking, but bon appetit. And to help you with your meals, always break it down to carbs, fat and protein. Don't overthink it. Just have a source of each. So for me, carbohydrates in the bread, fats in the avocado and the butter, protein in the beans. Also got fibre in there, and I'm sure beans are 1 out of 5 a day and avocados 1 out of 5 a day. We're good to go. I kind of want to do a bit of a physique update, more so for myself, because I want to see, like, very vulnerably what we're looking like now that we are officially 5 months postpartum, and we're like officially starting our like game plan back at training. And I just want to have a look at my physique, see where we are. I love my body, I'm very happy with how it looks. It just feels very weak, and I can tell that I've obviously lost a lot of muscle mass and stuff like that. And the goal is to look back at this at the end of 8 weeks and have some improvements. Some slight improvements, and just overall feeling better, like feeling stronger in my body, because we are feeling weak, people. We are feeling weak. So I just feel like we're just that kind of skinny, as what you might call skinny fat. So someone who has always been slim in their life and then just needs to like build shape on top. I've definitely lost some muscle in my legs, and the place I've lost it the most is the glutes. It's a sad time. Breastfeeding and glutes for me just did not get on. So legs, they're not too bad. They just, you know, I would just like a bit more muscle mass on them. The glutes, however, if you try and force a tense, it's not diabolical, but honestly, realistically, we have got some work to do on the glute factory, okay? My back, I feel like, again, everything just needs more muscle mass on it. We're just in the bit of a skinny phase of life, which I said is absolutely fine. I love my body. I'm not feeling negativity towards it. I would just like to be stronger, and that's going to be the goal. Of course, obviously 8 weeks is not long enough to see drastic results. It's long enough to see something and also feel something. If anything, I will feel more than I will see with my eyeballs. So, you know, still got a bit of ab separation, as you can see probably. it's just this section. It's just needing to close. It's like the lower abs part is where we need. Also the body fat's like sitting down here. Minor. But obviously I've never really held my body fat down here before. It's normally quite lean. So lean wise, not too bad. It just needs, we need the muscle to be popping, that's what it is. My whole body just needs a little bit of muscle mass and some strength, and that's what we're going to do this year. So I'm just at my walk just now, right, and I'm using my iPhone, so the quality is not going to be very good. But I had 3 thoughts, right? Number 1, I am like the biggest believer in like what's for you won't die you, and the universe has a plan, and what will be, and all this kind of stuff, right? Did you see the story about, I think it was an Alaskan flight, where the door flew off of the airplane? And the person that was supposed to be sitting in that aeroplane seat missed the flight. What are the chances that you are being looked after by somebody somewhere, that you miss the flight where the door right next to your seat flies off the aeroplane? I'm sorry, but there's something to that. Brings me on to point 2. I was on TikTok and this girl was talking about lucky girl syndrome, and I remember like seeing about that like last year, people talking about it, and I never gave it much thought. And then I sat thinking about it, and I thought, what is the harm in pretending you have lucky girl syndrome? I.e., you tell yourself you're so lucky every day, like, oh, I'm so lucky I found this car parking space, I'm so lucky I have this job, I'm so lucky this X, Y and Z, everything works out for me because I'm so lucky. I think we should all do that. I think we should all start the year with lucky girl syndrome. Look it up on TikTok or somewhere else to get a proper explanation, because I don't fully know what it is. Oh my gosh, my nose, to tell you how to do it. But I thought there's no harm going to come from us pretending we're like the luckiest people alive and being like, oh my god, lucky girl syndrome, blah 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 blah. And I truly want to implement it into my life, along with my romanticising everything in life. Like right now I'm out a walk, it is minus a million degrees, right? Like I'm so cold. My nose, as you can tell, keeps running. But I'm like, I'm out a walk with the most perfect baby. You know, I have a great relationship, I am able to go out a walk, I'm healthy to go out a walk, I'm getting fresh air. It's not Stuttgart, it's not the sunshining beach, but it will do, you know. And I just thinking 2024 is going to be the year that I just romanticise everything in life, and along with that is going to be lucky girl syndrome. And I think we should all challenge ourselves for this year to say that lucky girl syndrome is going to change our lives and bring us everything that the universe has planned for us. So that's my thought for the day. Whilst I'm out this cold, freezing cold walk, I am so lucky. But I just think it's a nice idea, and there's no harm in doing it. So why don't you comment down below if you're going to do it with me. See, whilst we're here at this awful angle and quality, I think if you're someone that I do not struggle with mental health, I'm very blessed that I do not have any struggles mentally. Obviously everyday life ones, yes, but not anything major. But I have noticed a mood shift when I go a walk, and it sounds so stupid and so small, but it's tying into small daily habits, it's tying into romanticising your life. And if you're someone that needs to clear the mind, if you're someone that's struggling with mental health, if you're someone that just needs a mood lift, go a walk like 20 minutes every single day at your favourite time of day if you can. Like for me, I'm going at 4 o'clock and it's like the sun's starting to set and it's just nice and calm and quiet before everybody finishes their work and the traffic starts. Go a walk, just do it, just add it to your daily routine. 20 minutes, that's it. Start with 20 minutes, and I want you to come back to my channel and tell me you started doing it and tell me how much better it's made you feel. No, I can't speak for people who have like really tough mental health problems, but I just want you to try it. Like, I want you to try implementing. If you're not ready to start big with daily habits and like go to the gym and all this kind of stuff, start with a daily walk. Just do it. And my mum always told me, Janice, if you're watching, okay, we know that walking is the best thing ever. My mum loves walking, right? But there's something to it. She's not wrong. So if you're someone that just needs headspace, take 20 minutes and go out yourself. It's honestly great.